Our intestinal bypass operations include gastric bypass, the satiety, and the duodenal switch. While these operations similarly bypass a portion of the upper intestine, they actually are a little bit different. The gastric bypass can have complications like marginal ulcers and intestinal blockages such as internal hernias. This is true for all of the intestinal bypassing operations. But what's unique about a gastric bypass is that the upper stomach pouch is so small, the stomach acid in the upper portion of the intestine that you eat into is reduced. Over time, what this does is this gives signals to the bacteria that live in your gut that changes the pH. So bacteria that normally grow and ferment in the colon start migrating higher and higher up in the small intestine. What can happen is people can experience bloating and abdominal pain after eating certain carbohydrates pretty early after a gastric bypass. The art of bariatric's antidote to SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, is to consume fermented foods every day with every meal. By consuming fermented foods daily with every meal, you're bathing your digestive tract and your gut bacteria with friendly probiotics. Probiotic consumption in food form is actually preferred in a gastric bypass versus taking pills. You don't necessarily know when those capsules are going to break down and dissolve. So by taking a little bit of fermented food, such as kefir, natural Greek yogurts, sauerkraut, kimchi, and even miso, these are traditional foods that have been fermented in many cultures all over the world for a very long time. And studies show that when we take fermented foods as part of our diet, we have better colon health, better mental health, and better well-being. So my best advice to you is, if you've had a gastric bypass, do take care of this part of yourself and start consuming fermented foods daily so that you can prevent bloating, abdominal pain, and this condition of SIBO so that you have the best long-term results.